Hi, I'm Carla from Flowingcreek, and today we're going to make this cupcake topper. Okay, I've already cut all of my pieces on my cutting machine. This is for the back, so I'm going to set it aside. And this is our base, so we will stack up from there. And I like to line up my pieces before I start, so I know how they're going to go. You want to make sure that you line up these edges, the scalloped edges, with each other. They're designed to align. There you have it. And when we're done, oh, it's still not aligned. Okay. When we're done, we're going to attach the back, and we will put the stick in between there. All right, let's get started. I'm going to turn it over so I have my glue side. I'm going to use a couple of glue pens for this. I have this glue pen that has a roller ball. It puts quite a bit of glue out, but sometimes it's easier to manage. And I have this glue pen, which has a finer tip and is great for small things. We'll probably use both for this project. All right, so that's our base, and this is the first part that needs glue. So we'll just stick it here, like that. And we can also glue the bunny down. I find it's a little bit easier to do these thin parts with this fine tip pen. Scallops and glue it down. Oops. And try not to wipe it off of what you just glued in a moment. Excuse my dog from barking. He's barking at the nothing that he usually barks at. Okay, next layer. You can just go around like this. This layer on, oh, that's on the front. We can get that off later. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we have other layers to go on top. We're just going to put this down gently so we don't misalign it. But it's pretty easy. Okay, this layer has the grass in it, so we're going to put it down. We're going to line it, but we want to make sure that the grass is lining up with the bunny. The bunny's sitting in the grass. So it's up to you. You can do it this way, or you can do it this way. I think I'm going to do it this way. But this one is thinner, so I'm actually going to use this glue pen for it because I don't feel like I can get that thin of a line without getting way too much glue all over everything. So this glue dries clear, so it's not too much of a problem if you make a mess. You just want to be mindful of your workspace so you don't glue yourself or something unintentional to your workspace. I like to use my microfiber cloth to wipe off the excess glue. But this, it's a little bit crooked. I'm just going to slide it over guess we're not gonna slide it over. Okay, so we're gonna do the same for this top layer. And you know, you can get creative with this. You don't have to stack it the same way I did. If you were in a hurry and you had a lot of these to do, you could omit some of the layers. And you can also do this in whatever colors you like. These are the colors I chose. I thought they were nice springtime colors. So I'm just gonna hold that down with one finger while I secure it around. And there we have it, the front of our cupcake topper. These are just some treat sticks I bought from my local big box store. So I have my hot glue gun right here. So I guess I'll put it on the stick. Oh, there it is. Stick it on the stick and stick it down. Oh. Getting glue everywhere. And then we want to do our front, so we're going to actually stick some here and go quick once around, and that should work. Oh. And you want to align it better than that. Just pull the strings off later. And there you have it. So that's it. The project is done. It's ready for you to enjoy in your sweet treats. I showed you how to assemble this using a shorter stick that you might use for a cupcake or other small treat. However, you could use this in a treat bag full of other goodies and just tie the bag up and tie a ribbon around it, have it sticking out of the top. Or you could use a longer stick and use it like a flower pick and put it in a bouquet or other larger gift basket.